What are Snapchat spectacles? Have you guys heard of this? So let me read you the description and then we'll play the video. Okay, so per Variety, spectacles, that's what they're called, will connect to the Snapchat app via either Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. The videos, which will be captured with a 115-degree field of view in order to, as Snap Inc. says, match human visual perspective. Spectacles will be offered in 3 colors, black, teal, and coral. They're $130, which in comparison to Google Glass, which was $1,500, not bad in comparison.
In comparison to sunglasses.
In comparison, true. Watch. Okay, so, and they are expected to roll out by the end of this year. All right, thoughts, 5 words or less.
Snap judgment, not a fan.
I will lose them.
But I can't be in them.
I like what I see. I do. I like what I
Really?
see. It's like a GoPro camera.
This is one of those things that doesn't actually save you any time. Because you snap them, you hit the button to make, the thing happen.
And it lights
then you
up.
have to go back to, before you upload it, you probably have to go back and send it, or you're probably gonna check to see if it's a good video, period.
Yeah.
Because everyone goes through and is like, that's not good.
Is it
I
little
don't-
snaps or like a video?
No, it's 10
a
seconds
video.
still.
And-
And
that's it?
what I don't like about it is that it lights up when you're shooting. So
I'm
everyone
glad.
knows. No, I want it to be like an espionage
Incognito?
tool. You know what I
That's
mean?
great, but
That's
it's
just
also
right.
terrible.
Okay, throughout the day, I see various different interesting scenarios played out in front of me, and I sometimes like to snap them secretly and make fun of them. Not in a very mean way, but it's usually like funny,
like
funny
kind
situations.
tearing down another person.
No, not tearing down another person, but I'll just see something funny or interesting, and I don't want them to be. I don't want them to
Right.
be aware that I'm snapping them.
Right,
with my
right, right.
glasses. Like, hey. Can you do that again?
I've done the thing where I
Yeah.
take it out and I'm trying to make it look like
you're
I'm
texting.
Like I'm texting, but
Yeah.
all I'm doing is just like holding one thumb down and pretending.
I
Yeah.
think these glasses are just gonna be helpful for those people who are more interested in snapping about their life than living their life. You know those people that are just constantly like, this is, so-and-so drinking coffee,
Yeah,
what
but
an
if you're-
asshole. Like, and it's just like them just living their life.
Are you
in
describing my snap story right now?
It depends on, I agree with you, it depends on the person, because what immediately I liked is they were showing in the video like the skateboarding and stuff. So it reminded me when my husband and I went to the Alps and we were bobsledding down the Alps, I had so much trouble with my phone out trying to document what was happening.
their Steadicam isn't as good as
If-
the one on the
that's-
iPhone.
If I
Fair.
could just have my little glasses on and show like what it felt like to go down the Alps, one, that's a good memory for me. But I also think it's fun to share that with your family or your
And
friends.
I think that's very
Adventures.
true. Adventures would be really cool, and I am all in support of that. However, I think most of the time there's just going to be one asshole in your group of friends that's just going to be wearing them and documenting all the dumb.
True.
And you can never have a real conversation with them because
Yes,
you're
'cause
looking
you
into their
know.
eyes, and it's the same as when someone has their phone out.
Yes.
Having the sunglasses on is like, hey everybody, I'm going to snap this.
you're on camera.
I like the one where you can, all the facial filters that you put
Yeah.
on yourself, and this doesn't help with that.
Okay, so but this is an important step in Snapchat. Snapchat is a company's history, and they changed their name to Snap now because they're moving into the hardware world, and it's not just about the tech. It's not just about software. It's not just about Snapchat. And I think they're doing this because VR is going to be really important. Like, video is what everyone talks about now, and the next generation of content will be around VR and augmented reality. And because of that, Snapchat is trying to get ahead of the game, and this is a tool for them to, kind of get the Snap users to be aware and comfortable creating VR scenarios.
And then, there have been other wearables such as Google Glass that
What happened to Google
Okay, here's what
Glass?
happened to
It
Google
was
Glass.
awful.
Yeah, honestly.
Here's what happened with Google Glass. It's an amazing story. Google Glass was part of this thing called Google X, which was this secret project in a secret room, and no one who even worked at Google knew what was happening.
Whoa.
And Sergey Brin, one of the founders of Google, got really interested in this thing that the other founder of Google set up. So Sergey's like, all right, let's do it. It's awesome. It's great. And then he was so into showing it to the world. Like Diane von Furstenberg and Sergey Brin walking down the Fashion Week, catwalk. And the thing was, it wasn't ready yet. It had no functionality, tons of bugs, the battery lasted no time at all, and it looked ridiculous. It was just a bunch of people in a room going like, let's see if we can do something before we show it to the world. And then it totally tanked. Add to that the fact that Sergey Brin cheated on his wife with the head of marketing from Google Glass.
While wearing the Google Glass.
So now Sergey, one of the most the people who go out and show you what it looks like, the trendsetter, founder of Google, stopped wearing them, and it was just like, all right, that's it. That said, when you go to Google Glass's website, it just says there's nothing here anymore, unless you're a company. Now it's run by, as of a year ago when they shuttered the program, it was run by the same person who's created Nest and then an Apple person. So they're probably back in that room working on the concept and what they want to make into it, Google Glass 2.0. It's just they're not going to come out with it until it's absolutely ready. And everyone
keep it away from Sergey.
Keep it away from Sergey.
Yeah.
And
Change the name.
But some of the things that it seems that Snap has learned from that fiasco is A, don't make it look stupid. They're probably going to be fashionable.
It still looks kind of
instead
stupid.
Instead of $1,500, which Google Glass Explorer was, it's going to be $130, which is affordable, and they're not trying to make it do too much. This is a way to get people to buy it for one thing, so they're used to wearing something on their face, and then when the next level of things comes out, then you can kind of.
They're
Thank you for
conditioning
that
us.
expose,
Oh
Brett.
God,
That
we're all
was
being
good.
brainwashed.
All right, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.